Hello, all of you beautiful people around the world. My name is Ryan, aka Blackbeard TCG, and I know you guys haven't seen my hands for a little bit. I've been doing a lot of other content, not as much real life content, but hey, your boy is here back in the flesh. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. If not, hopefully I can make your day a little bit better. Don't remember if I said that or not, but there you go. I said it, and if I said it twice, it is all good. I do this all in one take, you feel me? In today's video, we are going to be talking about my experience with the pre-release for the One Piece card game. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. The good, the bad, the ugly. Let's jump right into it. The good. The good is it always feels fantastic going to an event with like-minded people, people that enjoy the same hobby that you do. And to have them come up to me and be like, yo, I watch your YouTube videos, or like they see my mat and they're like, oh, you Blackbeard TCG? Like, that's so dope. Like, you know, like I tried out this deck that like you posted on this on YouTube in the simulator and et cetera, et cetera. There's people there that I spoke to that were saying like they're excited to play Whitebeard because they see my Whitebeard video. And like, honestly, it means so much to me. Like, everybody in this community is just so nice. There's whether it's online or in person, right? Like, I haven't come across anybody that's like a jerk, that's like rude or anything like that. And I really appreciate it. And honestly, you guys are the best. Whether I've met you guys before in the past because we go to the same locals or anything like that, and it's always good to see the same faces. But then also in addition to that, it's always great to see all the new people as well. I really appreciate all of you. That's honestly probably the best part about the pre-release. It's just being able to crack open packs especially when I went to my second pre-release, everybody was getting hype when they open up their packs. You know, people are getting alt arts, people are pulling multiple Edward Newgates because they're excited to play Zoro, and everybody's just like cheering for them, and like everyone's sharing that excitement. Man, that environment is, I love it. I love it so much. That part of the pre-release was amazing. Now let's get to the bad and the ugly. Now obviously you don't see a smoker here, so you're probably like, oh Ryan, are you just salty because you didn't win a smoker? Now I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not salty at all, and I know that might sound funny, right? Like, I'm not salty at all because the smoker is useless in the sense of it will never be played, right? Like the card is garbage unless they release something in the future, right? As of right now, as we can see with OP01, OP02, OP03, we don't know anything about OP04 yet, but the card is going to be completely useless in black. It can only be played in black, and there's no use case for it. With that being said, it has the winner stamp on it. And because of that, it is worth money. Now, if I won that, I was literally going to sell it so I can go ahead and buy my singles. That's it. As you guys know, I have no boxes pre-ordered. I'm going to try to get a box tomorrow. If I can get a box tomorrow, I am buying it solely to open it up for content for the YouTube channel. Outside of that, I'm buying singles for my Kaido deck, for my Law deck, and then when prices drop a bit, I'm able to get more singles. There's a lot more singles on the market because a bunch of people bought boxes and they have a whole bunch of bulk and this and that, and people have their decks built. Then I'll look to build Kinemon or Smoke or anything like that. But for now, Law and Kaido are perfectly capable of competing. And for me, if I got that smoker, I was going to sell it right away. I didn't care. So the fact that I didn't win it, it's like, what do I lose? I basically lose free money to buy a box, but I was going to try to buy one anyway. So it's not the end of the world. The best part was seeing y'all, interacting with you guys, having fun opening up packs. All that stuff was way better. Obviously, if I won the smoker, amazing, right? But I didn't want to win it to say like, oh, I'm going to frame it, I'm going to keep it forever. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was going to sell that to the highest bidder, straight up. In my first not super pre-release, it's regular pre-release. In my first pre-release, I actually almost won. I was one misplay off winning. I played... I could have used this to get rid of one of his rested characters because on the next turn he was able to KO me. He even had to use his blocker to attack me, and if I used this, he wouldn't have had that one attack in order to get lethal. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't use it. I had it in my hand. When I got cards from Trigger, I got a second one of this, so I didn't have counters, so I wasn't even able to counter a 5k power attack because I literally just had two of these in my hand. Then I ended up losing, and he ended up winning, and he ended up getting the smoker. Shoutouts to Kozart. I believe he told me his name, but I do apologize. He said that he does watch my YouTube videos. So if you are Kozart, I do apologize. I forgot your real name. Leave your comment in the comment below. I'll respond to it. Such a really nice guy though. Honestly, such a nice person. Deserved the win. Deserved the smoker. Shoutouts to you, Kozart. 100%. So it sucks. I was literally one play away. I had this in my hand. Could have used it. Doesn't matter. I took the L. It is what it is. My second pre-release, I got cooked. I got absolutely cooked. I lost game one and it was over, right? That was a smaller one. Like I said, it was about 30 odd people. And so there was only one smoker that was up for grabs that you had to go undefeated for, and then they raffled off the other one. So I didn't get the raffle, and I lost in my first round. So because I lost in the first round, I can't win the smoker. So yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. That is not the bad though. Like that's just an update on my pre-release. Why do I say like the bad and the ugly for the pre-release? My reasoning for that, and I'm going to show you guys some of my hits. My reasoning for that is because you can bring any leader, and that absolutely sucks. Don't get me wrong. I was literally one play from winning my smoker. Or not my smoker, because it's not my smoker, because I didn't win it. I was one play away, one mistake away from winning a smoker. But I misplayed and I didn't win it. And I was playing Zoro. He was playing Kid. Everybody at the top tables were playing Zoro or Kid. I spoke to other people at other pre-releases. Everybody was playing Zoro or Kid. Some people tried playing Crocodile, but they lost to Zoro or Kid. Do you see where I'm going with this? Zoro and Kid, these are just standard leaders that are just always going to be good. And it sucks because we get all these new leaders in OP02 and we can't play with them because, of course, they're kind of locked to their archetypes, right? If you get Magellan and you don't really get cards to use with Magellan, what's the point of having it? If you get Kinemon and you don't have your Wano cards, what's the point of using him? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that. Then, of course, there's people that have the argument that would go ahead and say, look, Ryan, like, what if you don't pull one of those leaders? That's no excuse, right? They can supply stores with proxies that people can use, so you could just pick whatever leader you want in your kits, right? Just supply the proxy leaders in those kits, and then they just can't be legal outside of that event. You know what I mean? So, like, there's ways to go around it, and so obviously people are just going to flock to Zoro and Kid, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, try to win your event. I played Zoro as well. Like, I'm not trying to bullshit you guys and go like, oh yeah, I decided to bring King to the event and I almost won because I wanted to be a hipster and different. Like, no, I brought Zoro, okay? I brought Zoro. Sorry for the light turning off here. The battery's running a little bit low. So yeah, I'm not faulting anybody for playing that. What I'm saying, it's a pre-release. I kind of would have liked to play with all of the cards from that meta. And, you know, if somebody pulled more stuff that worked with Whitebeard and they played Whitebeard and performed on it, that would have been amazing. If somebody got Ivankov, maybe they didn't get Impel Down stuff, but they were still able to play it and they popped off on it, great. But it kind of takes away from the game if you're just facing Zoro and you're just facing Kid. And then you're facing Zoro and then you're facing Kid. And then you're facing Zoro, then you're facing Kid. It's like, are you really highlighting the cards from the set? Because the cards from the set aren't doing work. The cards that are doing work are Zoro boosting these cards, and then you have Kid being able to double swing, right? I don't know. That's just my personal take on it. I would have loved for us to just be locked into whatever OP02 leader that we got. And if we got one that was unfavorable, say you pulled a whole bunch of Wano cards or whatever, then again, if you have the proxies, then go ahead and play the Kinemon. But maybe you got a mix of everything and nothing really quite works. Well, it's sealed format. That's how it goes. It's RNG. You're there to get cards early anyway. Like, that's just how the cookie crumbles. There's going to be people with good luck. There's going to be people with bad luck. There's going to be people that pulled Manga Ace, right? There's going to be people that just didn't pull anything. That's how it goes, right? Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, I don't know. I feel like that's the bad and ugly part of it. I really hope for OP03, it is locked to just using OP03 leaders. Like, it'll make it so much more fun. Or else, I mean, just look at the characters that are in OP03. We're just going to see Zoro and Kid again at the next pre-release. Why would you not, right? Why would you play Rob Lucci where you have to discard 2 cards, right? Just to attack again when you could play Kid? Why would you play that? Like, somebody explain to me why you play Rob Lucci, right? Why would you play, what's it called? Iceberg. What's the point of playing Iceberg then? You guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, yes, I can understand some leaders all kind of become unusable, but if we're going to go down this route, somebody explain to me why shouldn't we just play Zoro and Kid every single game or every single pre-release until those cards get power crept and there's something else more OP than that, and then we just play that. I don't know. I feel like it makes it more interesting if it's locked in. Do you guys think I'm cooked, by the way? Like, tell me if you guys completely disagree with me and you guys just want to see Zoro vs. Kid every pre-release. Because I respect your opinion. I just respectfully disagree completely. It is what it is. And again, I feel like I have a say in this because I also played Zoro. I'm not trying to be like hipster and say like, oh, why can't people play off meta like me? Like, no, I played the deck too because I felt like I had to in order to compete. Anyway, that's my little rant. Let me show you guys what I ended up pulling that was good. So we have our Yamato, we got an Edward Newgate, we got 2 Ace, we got a Kuzan, and we got the Altart Nami that's worth money that I will be selling. So overall, these basically, like, I made money, man. I made money. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm happy with this. But yeah, that's my little rant, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I completely cooked? Am I 100% spot on? I hope you guys had an amazing pre-release. And let me know, did you guys get any good pulls? And happy OP02 day tomorrow. Hopefully you guys get a box, or maybe I know some people are getting cases. Hopefully I can pick up 1 box. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.